When you think of Justin Bieber, you probably think of chart-topping hits.
I know you love me, I know you care.
And sold-out arenas.
Never let you go, never let me down.
But his car collection, that's a whole other kind of performance. From custom wraps to insane horsepower, Bieber's rides are as flashy and bold as his name. Let's take a spin through the cars that match his superstar status, starting with one of the most jaw-dropping cars in Justin Bieber's collection, the Lamborghini Aventador S. Now this isn't just any car. This is a beast with a price tag of around $421,350 when it was new. And it packs some serious power under the hood. We're talking a 6.5-liter V12 engine that churns out a mind-blowing 740 horsepower. This thing can go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in under 3 seconds. That's faster than most of us can blink. And at a top speed of 217 miles an hour, this car is built for speed. But wait, it gets even better. After Justin took delivery of this monster, he decided to give it a personal touch. He had it customized in a stunning turquoise blue that definitely stands out from the crowd. And if that wasn't enough, he added a little flair with the words "cash only" spray painted across the driver's side door. Talk about making a statement. Sure, it might not be the best move for resale value, but come on, it's Justin Bieber we're talking about. I'm sure that some fans would pay top dollar for a car that's had a run-in with the pop star. Next is a bit of a surprise. Justin Bieber's Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. Yep, you heard that right. While most people expect him to roll around in flashy sports cars, he went for a big, practical van. But of course, this isn't just any van, it's a Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. And if you think it's just a plain old cargo van, well, think again. Bieber had this one customized in a sleek matte black, making it look as cool as you'd expect from a pop superstar. Now, we can only imagine what he did to the interior. Knowing Justin, he probably went all out, adding luxurious touches and some serious comfort to make it feel like a VIP lounge on wheels. And let's not forget, this isn't just a van for hauling stuff, it's a van for cruising in style. In 2020, he was spotted rolling around in a newer version. And of course, he had a chauffeur driving him around. Because why not let someone else do the work while you kick back in the lap of luxury? So yeah, the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter might not be the first car you think of when you picture Justin Bieber's collection, but it's definitely a statement in its own right. It's all about comfort, style, and let's be honest, a little bit of practicality, because even pop stars need a good ride for those off-duty days. Next, let's talk about one of Justin Bieber's most jaw-dropping rides, the custom Rolls-Royce Wraith. This car is straight up futuristic, and it's definitely one of the most impressive additions to his collection. Imagine this. Wheel covers that make the car look like it's floating above the road. Yeah, you heard that right. It's got this ultra-modern, almost sci-fi vibe, and that's all thanks to its inspiration, the Vision Next 100 concept, also known as the 103EX. Now, the 103EX isn't street legal, so Rolls-Royce took the Wraith and turned it into something truly unique. The car's got a two-tone glossy silver and matte gray paint job, which gives it this sleek, sophisticated look. Under the hood, a 6.6-liter V12 engine that pumps out 623 horsepower. So not only does it look insane, but it's got the power to back that up too. But let's be real. If Justin's planning to swing by Target, this car is probably staying in the garage. It's the kind of ride that demands attention, and you don't exactly blend in when you're driving this beauty. So while this Rolls-Royce Wraith might not be the most practical for everyday errands, it's definitely one of the most eye-catching cars in Bieber's collection. It's all about style, luxury, and a little bit of that wow factor. Now let's talk about one of the cars that started it all for Justin Bieber, the Ferrari F430. Now, not many 16-year-olds can say they have a Ferrari sitting in their garage, but Justin, he was cruising in one before he even had his driver's license. He bought this beauty early on in his career, and it cost him somewhere between $180,000 and $235,000 depending on the options he went with. But here's the thing that sets Bieber's Ferrari apart from most others. While most people would want to show off a car like this, Justin went for a more low-key, sleek look. He had the F430 customized with a matte black paint job and paired it with his black rims, giving it a stealthy, almost mysterious vibe. And let's not forget the performance. This Ferrari can go from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, so if you're thinking of surprising your teen with one of these, you might want to reconsider. Trust me, it's not your average first car material. Now, here's a car that might raise a few eyebrows. Justin Bieber's Cadillac CTS-V. I know what you're thinking. Cadillac, really? But this isn't just any Cadillac. The CTS-V is a high-performance version of the CTS sedan, and Justin has his customized to his exact specs. In fact, the whole process was featured in a TV series called Inside West Coast Customs, so we got a behind-the-scenes look at the transformation. Bieber affectionately called his CTS-V the Batmobile, and for good reason. This thing is packing some serious power with a 6.2-liter V8 engine that delivers 556 horsepower. That's more than enough to make this Cadillac feel like it's got supercar performance. Of course, he had customized it with a matte black paint job because, let's be honest, Justin has a thing for that stealthy look. And if that wasn't cool enough, he had fitted it with suicide doors. Yep. That is right, suicide doors. So while a Cadillac might not be the first car you would expect a young pop star to own, this CTS-V is anything but ordinary. It's fast, it's sleek, and it's got all the cool factor you'd expect from Justin Bieber. Next up is his custom Hummer H2. Now, the Hummer H2 might not be the most beloved vehicle out there. It's even made it onto some lists of the worst cars ever made, but Bieber took it to a whole new level. This thing is absolutely ridiculous in the best way possible. First off, forget the regular 4 wheels. This Hummer has 6. Yes, 6 wheels. It's like a monster truck that somehow got a VIP pass to the streets. And that's not all. The rear end of the vehicle is extended, making it even more of a spectacle. But wait, it gets even crazier. The front end has not 1, not 2, but several grills. And if you can believe it, it's got a total of 12 headlights. Talk about lighting up the road. And of course, it's painted black because why not? It's the ultimate look-at-me vehicle, and when you've got a ride like this, blending in is definitely not the goal. So yeah, Justin Bieber's Hummer H2 is the perfect example of a car that's as loud as his music and as bold as his personality. Next, let's talk about a car that's not just a car, but a hypercar, the Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport. Now, most of us would be thrilled to receive a gift card or maybe a nice bottle of wine from a friend. But Justin Bieber, he got a $2 million Bugatti as a gift from none other than the rapper Birdman. Yeah, you heard that right. A Bugatti as a gift. This stunning red Veyron Grand Sport is a powerhouse on wheels, boasting a jaw-dropping 1,001 horsepower and a top speed of 255 miles an hour. If you think that's fast, well, you're not wrong. It is ridiculously fast. But it's not just about the speed, it's about the exclusivity. A car like this isn't just a way to get from point A to point B. It's a statement. And let's be real, with a car like this, Bieber's garage definitely has some serious color now. But here's the kicker. Maintaining a car like this is no joke. While most of us dread the thought of having to replace our tires, Bieber's looking at a $42,000 bill just for a set of new tires. So yeah, it's not exactly the most practical car for a daily commute. But when you're Justin Bieber, practicality is probably the last thing on your mind. Another one of the coolest cars in Justin Bieber's collection is the Audi R8. Now, while this car might seem a bit understated compared to some of his other rides, it's definitely got its own flair. The R8, customized by Bieber in 2013, is a powerhouse with a 5.2-liter V10 engine that can pump out up to 560 horsepower. But here's the thing. While the car itself is sleek and sporty, Bieber took it to the next level with a custom leopard print wrap. It's definitely a bold choice, but when you're Justin Bieber, you can pull off pretty much anything. This flashy R8 might be fun to drive, but it's definitely not flying under the radar. Next up, we've got the Fisker Karma. Now, this one's a bit of a rare gem in Bieber's collection. The Karma, a luxury plug-in hybrid, was actually a gift from his manager for his 18th birthday. And while the car brand didn't exactly set the world on fire commercially, it was a bit of a flop, it's hard to deny how good it looks. With a top speed of 200 miles an hour, the Karma's definitely got the speed to back up its stylish looks, though it wasn't exactly known for great handling. Bieber's Karma was wrapped in reflective chrome, making it even more eye-catching. And of course, tinted windows to keep the paparazzi at bay, because, you know, it's not like anyone would notice a flashy chrome car driving by. And finally, we can't forget the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG. This car is the epitome of luxury and performance, with those iconic Gullwing doors that make it stand out wherever it goes. The SLS AMG boasts a 6.3-liter V8 engine with 563 horsepower, a top speed of 201 miles an hour, and it can hit 60 miles an hour in just 3.5 seconds. It's the kind of car you wouldn't mind having in your own garage, but Bieber's had a bit of a hiccup with his. In 2018, his SLS AMG broke down in the middle of the Hamptons. Even so, this car is pure class and performance, with the price tag starting at $187,000 when it was first released. From the flashy Fisker Karma to the beastly Audi R8 and the luxurious Mercedes SLS AMG, Justin Bieber's garage is a playground for performance, style, and a little bit of wild customization. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this.